fallout of the Sushant Singh death probe saga. Riya Beta and murder theory champion Kangana Ranaut has made a sensational claim. Says she was threatened by Shiv Sena's Sanjay Raut. Says Mumbai feels like Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. And the Mumbai police is bullying her. And she feels unsafe. Kangana really threatened or resorting to plain theatrics? Top focus on To The Point this evening. So Kangana facing a real threat, or is it plain old theatrics by her? Well, that's our top focus on To The Point this evening. Good evening. You know, we're going to break the story down, the trajectory of what got Kangana to say what she has. But first up, I want to immediately connect to Priyanka Chaturvedi, Rajya Sabha MP from the Shiv Sena. She's joining me live right now. Appreciate you joining us, Priyanka. Priyanka, very grave charges that Kangana Ranaut has laid where your party is concerned and your colleague Sanjay Raut. Did Sanjay Raut threaten or issue an open threat to Kangana in the mouthpiece Saamana, where he says you don't need to come back to Mumbai?
Firstly, there is no threat. All he has said is that if she does not believe in the Mumbai police, she has been putting out tweets in such a negative manner about the Mumbai police ever since this. She got herself involved in this entire episode, that unfortunate episode that happened on 14th June. She has been saying that she has been comparing the Mumbai police to mafia gangs. She goes on to 2 days ago, she shared a screenshot which was fake of the Commissioner of Police of Mumbai. Today she comes in, today all we said was, the Saamana editorial categorically said was that in case you don't feel safe in the city of Mumbai, then kindly don't return to Mumbai. How is it a threat? It is so unfortunate that she continues to speak badly about, the Mumbai police. She continues to defame Mumbai. And today she compared Mumbai to POK, which is absolutely unacceptable. And I think this is the sentiment of every single Mumbaikar, that if you are not safe in the industry, you are unhappy with the industry that you're working in, you're unhappy with the city you're living in, you're unhappy with the Mumbai police here, then move on. Do not return back to the city. I think that's the sentiment every single Mumbaikar feels. But comparing it to POK and using terms like mafia for Mumbai police is absolutely unacceptable.
I'll take off from what you said, Priyanka, comparing Mumbai to Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. It's as much, Priyanka, validation of where your government stands, a documentary on your government, on your police, as well as a documentary on the city that you live in, Mumbai, and Mumbaikars.
Absolutely. You cannot. Firstly, every human being in this world that exists would respect, would give dignity to the place that got you the name and the fame and whatever that you hold dear to yourself and you have been fighting your cause for. That is what Mumbai gave you. This kind of disrespect for the city, this kind of contempt for the city, the kind of words that are being used for the city, this becomes about Mumbaikar. Mumbaikar has lived up to perhaps every single person's dream, even if you do not like the city. But it has lived up to everyone's expectations. People have made their careers here. People have come from different cities, different parts of the country. It's one of the most inclusive, safe cities thanks to the Mumbai police and how they've been safeguarding the law and order here. And for her to continue making these, these kind of allegations, absolutely uncalled for. At least have the dignity to acknowledge what the city has done for you rather than comparing it to POK. What kind of a nationalist are you?
You know, Priyanka, what she says, let's see what Kangana says. Kangana says that I spoke up against an industry, I was protected by no one. I'm talking about a drug cartel in Bollywood, I am protected by no one. I fear the Mumbai police, it has never come in to help me at all. The government is attacking me, which is the Shiv Sena. So she says it's not Mumbai that she doesn't like, it's not the city or the citizen that she doesn't like, it's the administration of this entire city which is engineered against her.
No, again, let's be very clear about this. Since 14th June, we have seen her in a hyperactive mode, firstly through her Twitter handle, where she was using team as a, I would say, as a smoke screen to put out whatever she wanted to. Now she's come out directly and she's been speaking. Again, we maintained that whatever, everyone has freedom of speech, they can express whatever they want, whatever conspiracy theories you're coming up with. However, For you to say Mumbai police is like mafia, I do not trust them one bit. I will not expect security from Mumbai police. I would rather have Himachal police or Haryana police or the central police forces to come and safeguard me. And because she's exposing so-called, there's some drug cartel. So if you have information on nepotism, you have information on this industry, you have information about so-called the drug industry, then please come to the magistrate, come and record your whatever evidence that you have, record your version of it, and we'll investigate this too. My second point here is, Mumbai police is neither investigating, neither part of the investigation. Whatever cooperation, since the Supreme Court has handed it over to the CBI, a central agency, whatever cooperation was sought from Mumbai police has been given to the CBI. CBI has no reason to say anything against the Mumbai police. ED is investigating, Enforcement Directorate is investigating another central agency. Then you have the Narcotics Bureau investigating, which is another central agency. Since she trusts the central agencies very much, then please, someone should call her as a witness and let her record this and let her go on record with all the evidence that she has.
Priyanka,
But I will not allow her to defame the city, a city that has given her so much.
Priyanka, I'm going to go back to her last tweet. She says it's not about the city. She says it's not that she hates Mumbai. It's not the fact that she hates the citizens of Mumbai. However, what she says is it is the Mumbai police, it's the administration. She says, when I'm told, please don't return to our state, and it's somebody like, say, Sanjay Raut, who's influential, who's part of the ruling government, makes the claim, makes the statement in Saamana, she says that could easily be interpreted as a threat.
Ideological divide in a democracy is absolutely fine. Your point of view is absolutely fine, even if it is creating fake narratives, it is about your opinions, your beliefs. That is also, I would say, fine. But defaming, demeaning, talking badly about, Mumbai police, which are upholding the law and order, which are part of the government systems, is absolutely unforgivable. And I would also say one more thing. Whatever was written in Saamana, I think, is the sentiment of most of the Mumbaikars, that if everything about the city is so terrible, then why is it where Mumbai police is horrible, everybody is horrible, and everybody has an agenda, then why is it that you want to return to the city? It's as simple as that. No, and we are only humbly, the Saamana article only said kindly do not return. How is it a threat? It's just that it suits her agenda and she continues to speak, and it is unfortunate. And I would ask every single member of the BJP who has been elected from the city of Mumbai, whether it is their MPs who are representing the city in the parliament, whether it is their MLAs who are representing the city in the assembly, whether it is their municipal corporators who are representing one part of their ward of the city in the municipal council, would they support what she has said against Mumbai? This is unacceptable and we condemn it, and we would, again, I would want to ask BJP, would they want to continue supporting something like this, where they're defaming and demeaning a city which has given so much to every single resident of the city?
Priyanka, I know you're passionate, but the fact is you talk about the BJP has put their weight behind Kangana and her statement. Now, it's a little crass, but I will quote one statement made by a prominent BJP leader in Mumbai saying, Mumbai kisi ke baap ki nahi hai, alluding to Shiv Sena.
What are they even talking about? Unke baap ki bhi nahi hai. I mean, I'm sorry I'm using this language. It's so coarse. But it is so unfortunate that they have reduced it to us versus them. There's nothing about us versus them in this city. Anyone who is born and brought up or moved to this city have adopted this as their home. They love this city. And you are hurting the sentiment of every single Mumbaikar. And if BJP continues to play this card of making this us versus them, I think they have a lot to lose, because they personally lose the faith of every single Mumbaikar that they do not stand with the city of Mumbai, and they stand with someone who is demeaning, undermining this beautiful city.
All right, appreciate you joining us, Priyanka. Thank you there. I want to now take you back to the trajectory of what made Kangana say what she did against the Mumbai administration and the cops. Listen in. When a Padma Shri, a three-time National Award-winning actor, makes a statement that Mumbai feels like Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, it warrants serious concern. However, when the statement comes after 70 days of mudslinging, accusations, counterclaims and a clear ideological divide, then it's bound to explode politically. Tearing into the Mumbai cops, the Maharashtra government over the Sushant Singh death probe, Riya Baiter and murder conspiracy theorist Kangana Ranaut made a sensational claim on Twitter. Kangana alleged that she has been threatened by Sanjay Rao to not enter Mumbai. She further added that after the walls of Mumbai painted with Azadi slogans, Mumbai feels like Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Kangana was responding to the Shiv Sena mouthpiece Saamana editorial penned by Sanjay Raut, where Sanjay Raut wrote, "If someone has an issue with Mumbai, they should not come here."
यहाँ अपना सब कुछ कमाते और आप फिर भी यहाँ की पुलिस के ऊपर भरोसा नहीं रखते और अपने होम टाउन की पुलिस की अब सुरक्षा चाहते हैं। ये तो महाराष्ट्र के साथ और यहाँ के पुलिस के साथ नहीं मानी। मैं महाराष्ट्र के मुख्यमंत्री और गृह मंत्री से सीधा अपील करता हूँ, जो लोग मुंबई पुलिस की बुराई कर रहे हैं, डिमोरलाइज कर रहे हैं और यहाँ की जो राजनीतिक पार्टी ऐसे व्यक्तियों का समर्थन कर रही है, आप उनके खिलाफ कठोर एक्शन।
The Mumbai BJP unit seems to have sided with Kangana, with BJP leader Ram Kadam tweeting out, "Kangana is Jhansi ki Rani. She won't be scared of these threats."
क्यों कंगना मुंबई में नहीं आए? कंगना के मुंबई में आने से महाराष्ट्र की सरकार को कौन सा डर लग रहा है? जब वो सामने से आकर के बॉलीवुड का नेक्सस, ड्रग माफिया, नेता, अभिनेता सबके नाम पर्दाफाश करने के लिए वो स्वयं तैयार है, साहस दिखा रही है। इस बात का स्वागत करने का छोड़कर ये लोग कंगना को धमकाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं।
Since Sushant's death, Kangana has repeatedly targeted the Maharashtra government, the Chief Minister, Uddhav Thackeray to be precise, using Twitter to hit out at the CM on many occasions and then labeling the Maharashtra government as a political mafia, cahoots with the movie mafia. Kangana has open fronts at both ends, attacking the government and the Mumbai cops, taking to Twitter to call them incompetent, and the fact she felt unsafe. She even pointed out to a tweet derogatory to her that was allegedly liked by the Mumbai Police Commissioner, something that was clearly denied by the Mumbai cops in a subsequent tweet. However, there is no love lost between the Mumbai Police and Kangana when she had made nepotism allegations and its role in Sushant's death. The Mumbai Police repeatedly asked her to come to Mumbai to record her statement. However, in Manali, Himachal, she refused. And now Kangana wants security by the Haryana or central government as she feels unsafe in Mumbai.
पूरे भारत में महाराष्ट्र पुलिस और मुंबई पुलिस का नाम है। स्कॉटलैंड यार्ड के साथ में महाराष्ट्र पुलिस की तुलना की जाती है और ऐसे इसमें जो सुशांत सिंह के इसमें जो जिस प्रकार से मुंबई पुलिस को जो टारगेट बनाया गया उसके बारे में जो रिटायर्ड आईपीएस अधिकारी है उन्होंने जो याचिका दाखिल की है उसका मैं स्वागत करता हूं।
With this statement now that Mumbai feels like Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, Kangana has taken the fight from the Maharashtra government, the Mumbai cops, directly to the Mumbaikar. Already a flood of tweets, some by fellow actors, have criticized her and called her ungrateful to a city that gave her everything. The others sarcastically asking her to educate herself of life in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Bureau Report, India Today. BJP spokesperson Rajiv Pandey joins me, as well as Daniel Francis, political analyst. Mr. Pandey, I'll come to you first. Why do you think that Kangana is unsafe in Mumbai? Because clearly the BJP Maharashtra unit seems to think so.
I am not here representing Kangana Ranaut. He feels that she is unsafe in Mumbai, only Kangana can respond. However, such a senior leader asking an actor who is a superstar in the Indian film industry that not to come in Mumbai, I do not agree with that comment. You know, whatever she has said and whatever I have understood, that is my personal understanding, that is she talks about the present dispensation. She feels that whatever she talks about the Mumbai police, that is per se to the case, to the Sushant Singh Rajput case. She has spent a lot of time in Mumbai. She is in the Mumbai film industry for several years. She has done everything here. So whatever she is talking, when she has taken a stand, everybody has a right to take a stand. She has taken a stand about the nepotism. She has taken a stand about the drugs used in the film industry. She has taken a stand about the Sushant Singh Rajput case. As per her understanding, Mumbai police was not going to the right direction in that case or this Asalian case. So she has come out openly and she is talking her mind. But the way she is being attacked, she feels that she is being attacked for speaking her mind. So in my view, I have a lot of friends. I stay a lot of time in Mumbai. I do not find that Mumbai is unsafe in that way.
Okay.
Mumbai is safer than
I want to ask you,
any
Mr.
other place.
Pandey, just one question, Mr. Pandey, I want to ask you. Would you compare Mumbai to Pakistan-occupied Kashmir?
No, I will not. Because, what she may be thinking about herself. That she may be getting treatment like that. I cannot compare with that. I will not go on that. But
Daniel Francis, right for the BJP's Mumbai unit to say that Kangana is right when she says she's unsafe?
No, this just reminds me of the fact that when somebody attacks Prime Minister Modi, they say that it's an attack on India. Similarly, when Kangana has attacked, the Mumbai cops and the establishment on the investigation, it's been termed as, targeting Mumbai. These are two different things. Well, on one note, I would like to say that Kangana is no vanguard of, truth or has any knowledge or any facts at hand. She's making very, very sensational claims and saying that, Mumbai is like Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, which nobody will buy, nobody will care to buy. But the whole thing is that to target her for saying whatever she's saying in a way that she's been targeted is a little unfair.
Okay.
This is typical Shiv Sena style of, sending a message. Shiv Sena should behave a little more responsibly. In fact, by doing all these things, they are spoiling their case in the public fora. That as if they have something to hide. They should not do this. They should allow these people to say what they want to say, not react in this way. But, for her to say that Mumbai is a very safe city. And
all right, I'm glad both of you gentlemen at least agree on the fact that Mumbai is not Pakistan-occupied Kashmir or anywhere close to that. I appreciate you both for joining us. Thank you. We're going to go into a quick break. To stay with us, up next is Rahul Kanwar. Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.